Everyone thinks they know which US states are the best and the worst, but I guarantee this list is going to shake some opinions. Some states are overhyped, some are underrated, and a few will absolutely shock you with where they land. Welcome back to Rank Ideal, where we break down the best, the worst, and everything in between. Today, we're ranking 20 US states from worst to best. And here's the deal, by the end of this list, you'll either be nodding along like, finally, someone said it, or yelling at me through your screen. Either way, I want you locked in for the ride. Oh, and before we even start, drop your prediction for which state you think I'll crown number 1. No spoilers, no peeking ahead. If you nail it, I'll consider you an honorary ranking wizard. Alright, let's count it down. Number 20, New Jersey. New Jersey, the Garden State, known for diners that never close, beaches that define the summer, and the fact that half of America's pop culture icons seem to come from here, from Bruce Springsteen to The Sopranos. People love Jersey for its energy, its food, yes. Bagels and pizza really are top tier, and its proximity to both New York and Philly. But here's the flip side, the traffic is legendary in the worst way. The toll booths feel like a personal vendetta, and the jokes, endless. Every comedian has at least one Jersey dig in their routine. Unique detail? It's got more diners than any other state in the US. If you're hungry at M, you're covered. But that combination of love and hate keeps Jersey sitting right at the bottom of our top 20. Number 19, Alabama. Alabama is known for Southern hospitality that's so sweet it could give you a toothache. College football here isn't just a sport, it's a religion. And the barbecue, smoky perfection. People who live here will swear you've never had fried chicken until you've had it in Alabama. But the criticisms? Infrastructure is struggling. Summers feel like walking through soup. And let's be honest, the national reputation isn't always flattering. Its unique detail is that Alabama gave us the very first rocket that put humans on the moon, built in Huntsville. Yes, the same state where you can buy banana pudding in a gas station also helped launch space exploration. That fascinating duality is why Alabama ends up at 19. Number 18, Nevada. Number 18 is Nevada, or as most people know it, Vegas. The Strip, the neon glow that can be seen from space. Nevada is the land of slot machines, 24/7 buffets, and bachelor parties that may or may not ruin friendships. People love it for the entertainment, the no state income tax, and the wide-open desert landscapes that look like Mars. But critics, the summer heat is merciless. We're talking 115 degrees, and water shortages are no joke. Plus, outside of Vegas and Reno, life slows down dramatically. Unique factor? It's home to Area 51. Whether you believe in aliens or not, Nevada has the market cornered on mystery. That mix of glamour, heat, and conspiracy theories lands it here. Quick pause before we keep climbing. If you're into rankings that spark debates and sometimes even settle them, make sure you're part of this community. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and join the ride, because the best parts are still ahead. Number 17, Kansas. Number 17 is Kansas, the state forever tied to the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy, Toto, and tornadoes. People love Kansas for its small-town friendliness, wide-open skies, and the fact that it feels like true Americana. Critics, though, it's often labeled a drive-through state, flat, repetitive, not much to see except wheat fields for hours on end. Unique trivia? Kansas is smack in the geographic center of the lower 48. It's literally the heart of America. But as cool as that is, being middle of the road is kind of Kansas's whole vibe, which is why it sits here at 17. Number 16, Alaska. Number 16 takes us far, far north. Alaska, known for glaciers, salmon fishing, and landscapes so stunning they'll make your phone storage cry. People love the sense of freedom and adventure. It's one of the last truly wild places in America. The downsides? It's expensive. Groceries cost more than concert tickets, winter lasts forever, and you're more likely to see a moose than your neighbor. Oh, and don't even think about sunlight being normal in summer. The sun doesn't set for months, and in winter, it feels like permanent midnight. Its standout fact? Alaska is bigger than Texas, California, and Montana combined. Let that sink in. That sheer scale puts it above some others, but not quite high enough to crack the top 10. Number 15, Mississippi. Number 15, Mississippi. Known for blues music, magnolia trees, and some of the most comforting food you'll ever eat. Catfish, hush puppies, sweet tea. It's soul food central, but the struggles are real. Poverty rates are among the highest and opportunities can feel limited. Still, its uniqueness shines through in its culture. Mississippi gave us legendary musicians like B.B. King and Elvis Presley. And if you've never had a front porch conversation with a Mississippian, you're missing out on the warmest, most genuine hospitality in America. That culture-rich identity justifies its place at 15. Number 14, Arizona. Number 14 is Arizona, home of the Grand Canyon, red rock hikes, and sunsets so fiery they look photoshopped. People love the dry desert climate, especially retirees escaping brutal winters up north. The negatives? Brutal summer heat that makes your car steering wheel double as a branding iron. And yes, scorpions are a real roommate problem. Unique fact: in one day, you can ski in the northern mountains and then drive down to Phoenix to bake in 110-degree heat. That wild contrast of climates makes Arizona unforgettable and a solid middle-of-the-pack pick. Number 13, Michigan. Number 13 is Michigan, the Great Lakes state, known for cars, mowdown, and more freshwater coastline than any state in the country. People love the lakeside living, affordable towns, and rich cultural history. Critics point to long, bone-chilling winters and the fact that Detroit has had some rough decades. But Detroit is also on the rise, with new art, food, and business shaping its comeback. Michigan's unique feature: locals use their hand as a map to show you exactly where they're from. No other state has that built-in geography hack. That charm lands it here. Number 12, Florida. Number 12, Florida. The Sunshine State, known for beaches, Disney World, and the endless string of wild headlines about Florida man. People love the year-round warmth, the ocean access, and the vacation vibe, but and it's a big but hurricanes, humidity that fogs your sunglasses instantly, and the occasional alligator in your backyard keep things interesting. Unique detail? You're never more than 60 miles from the beach anywhere in Florida. Love it or hate it, Florida has its own personality, and that's why it holds spot number 12. Number 11, Pennsylvania. Number 11 is Pennsylvania. History buffs adore it: the Liberty Bell, Independence Hall, Gettysburg. Food lovers crave Philly cheesesteaks and Amish pretzels. And sports fans? The rivalries here run deep. The downsides: endless potholes, gray winters, and traffic that makes you wonder if time is even real. It stand out. Pennsylvania played host to the birth of America itself. It's a state that helped write the nation's story. That legacy is heavy enough to land it just shy of the top 10. Number 10, Oregon. Cracking the top 10 is Oregon. Known for lush forests, endless hiking trails, and a coastline that feels like it belongs in a movie. People love the craft beer scene, quirky Portland culture, and the fact that you can drive a couple of hours and go from snow-capped mountains to sandy beaches. But Oregon has its critics. It rains a lot. Portland has seen its fair share of struggles with cost of living, homelessness, and congestion. And let's be honest, drivers from out of state are always confused at the gas pumps because Oregon doesn't let you pump your own gas. Unique detail? The state has more ghost towns than anywhere else in the country. So if you're into abandoned saloons and creaky wooden sidewalks, Oregon has you covered. That strange blend of beauty, weird laws, and hidden history earns it number 10. Number 9, Texas. Number 9 goes to Texas, the Lone Star State, known for barbecue so good it could make you cry. Live music in Austin, rodeos, and that Texas pride that practically radiates off the map. People love the big skies, the booming cities, and the fact that the state feels like its own country, but there are downsides. The summers? Scorching. The sprawl? Endless. And don't even get Texans started on their power grid issues. Unique detail? Texas is the only state that was once its own independent nation. That fierce independence fuels the culture, and while Texans will tell you they should be number 1, they land here at 9. Number 8, Colorado. Number 8 is Colorado. Known for the Rocky Mountains, skiing, snowboarding, and a craft brewery on what feels like every corner. People love the outdoor lifestyle. You can hike, bike, and snowboard all in the same weekend. The negatives? Housing costs are sky high, the traffic into the mountains can take hours, and the altitude humbles even the fittest visitors. You think you're in shape until you're gasping for air halfway up a Denver staircase. Unique fact? Colorado gets more sunny days per year than Miami. That combination of mountain beauty and endless sunshine keeps it firmly in the top 10. Number 7, New York. Number 7 belongs to New York, known worldwide for the city that never sleeps but also for sprawling mountains, apple orchards, and wine country upstate. People love the culture, the food, and the sheer sense of opportunity. New York feels like the center of everything, but here's the flip side: it's expensive. Rent is outrageous, winters are harsh, and commuting can feel like survival training. Unique fact: if New York were its own country, its economy would rank in the global top 20. That's staggering. The blend of power, influence, and grit earns it the 7th spot. We're getting close to the top, but do you think New York deserves to be higher, or is it right where it belongs? Let me know. Number 6, North Carolina. Number 6 is North Carolina, known for its barbecue, beaches, and basketball dynasties. People love the balance. You've got the Blue Ridge Mountains on one side, the Atlantic coast on the other, and vibrant cities like Charlotte and Raleigh in between. Critics will point out the humidity and the hurricane risk, but locals will remind you North Carolina is one of the fastest growing states for a reason. Unique tidbit: Krispy Kreme donuts were born here. That alone deserves respect. Combine that with a booming tech hub and southern charm, and North Carolina earns the 6th spot. Number 5, Washington. Breaking into the top 5, we've got Washington State, known for coffee culture, tech giants like Microsoft and Amazon, and scenery that makes you want to pick up landscape photography. People love the mix of innovation, outdoor adventure, and cultural hotspots. Critics point to the constant gray skies, drizzle, and a cost of living that keeps climbing. Unique factor: Mount Rainier is so massive it dominates the skyline from 100 miles away. It's both inspiring and slightly terrifying. That epic scale lands Washington solidly at number 5. Number 4, California. Number 4 is California, the Golden State, known for Hollywood, Silicon Valley, Napa wine country, Yosemite, and a coastline that stretches for days. People love the diversity of landscapes, cultures, and opportunities. If it exists, California probably has it, but critics: sky-high housing costs, traffic that feels eternal, wildfires, earthquakes, the list goes on. Still, California's unique power is its influence. Trends, tech, entertainment, so much of what shapes the world starts here. And that influence locks California at number 4. And now the moment we've been building toward. We've gone through the heavy hitters, the underrated gems, the states that shine and the ones that frustrate you, but now we're down to the elite. The top 3, these states could each make a case for being number 1. And honestly, if you shuffle the order, nobody could really argue too hard. The difference between them comes down to influence, lifestyle, and identity. Before I reveal them, here's the challenge. Drop your guess for which state you think took the crown. If you get it right, congratulations, you've officially unlocked ranking superpowers. Just don't use them to decide pizza toppings for your friend group. Nobody needs pineapple on pizza wars breaking out in the comments. Number 3, Illinois. Number 3 goes to Illinois, known for Chicago's skyscrapers, deep dish pizza, jazz, and the heartbeat of the Midwest. People love the cultural richness, the food, and the sports rivalries that feel larger than life. Critics: brutal winters, political corruption, jokes that write themselves, and some tough economic challenges. But Illinois has a unique pull. Chicago alone is one of the most influential cities in America. You can eat Michelin-starred food, catch world-class theater, and then step outside to Lake Michigan's shoreline. That mix of grit and glamour makes Illinois elite, but not quite the top. Number 2, Hawaii. Number 2 is Hawaii, the postcard come to life. Known for beaches, volcanoes, surfing, and the aloha spirit that makes visitors never want to leave. People love the natural beauty and cultural richness. Critics: the cost of living is astronomical, and being isolated in the middle of the Pacific means everything from groceries to gas is expensive. Unique factor: Hawaii is the only U.S. state that grows coffee commercially. And where else can you snowboard on a volcano in the morning and surf at sunset? Hawaii is nearly perfect, but it lands just shy of number 1. Number 1, Massachusetts. And finally, number 1, Massachusetts. Known for American history, world-class universities, clam chowder, and sports teams that dominate headlines. People love the blend of brains and grit, culture and coastline. Critics: the winters are harsh, and let's just say Massachusetts drivers have a reputation. But here's what sets it apart: Massachusetts has been central to America's story from the very beginning. From the Boston Tea Party to today's innovation in science and tech, it has shaped the nation's identity again and again. It's historic, influential, and forward-thinking all at once. That's why Massachusetts takes the crown as the #1 state on this list. And yes, that's a mic drop moment. And that's the full ranking of 20 US states from worst to best. Did your favorite make the cut, or do you think I completely blew it? Drop your hot takes in the comments. I want to see the debates fire up. If you enjoyed this countdown, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss the next ranking. From states to sports to snacks, if it's worth debating, you know we're going to rank it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.